What is going on? Welcome back to another episode of American Truck Sim using the Realistic Economy by GDC. This is a beta mod, and we've got some changes. So, we'll dive on into that. First change, we are now using the on the Steam Workshop, there's a used truck dealer mod that is supposed to make the miles and prices more realistic. So we are running with that. I think the miles went up. Prices might have come down on some trucks and up on others. So, not too shabby. Right now I'm thinking it'll probably still be a little while before we buy a truck, but I'm thinking the 579 or this W900 day cab might be kind of our deal. I would love to have the 389, but it's just kind of out of budget. Not really interested in an international like that one there. I probably wouldn't waste time with. I feel like it's going to need some substantial work right away. This one, I would be okay with this one. We might take a risk on it. It's only got 9% wear, permanent wear anyways. But we'll see. Next, excuse me. Next, we got the John Ruda's. I think it's the Highway Killer Pack. So if we look at our mods and go to Freightliner, we got the Freight Shaker Classic XL 84-inch raised roof. We have the W900 Highway Killer. These trucks are going to be out of our budget for a considerable amount of time, but we will end up getting one. And then we have the 389, 379 high roof, and then this 362 cab over. So, with a lofty price of $154,000. Oof. It's going to be a little different than the cab overs you can get on Steam, because those trucks are supposed to be priced, well, with this mod, I don't know where they would be priced. They may be high. They may not be a $60,000 truck. But I went ahead and started our next job. We haven't left yet, but we are doing we're driving this nice Kenworth. I think this is 100. This is a 100-year edition. And then our cargo is the EC-130 H-130 helicopter. It's going to pay $500. It was almost like $2 a mile. And our biggest add-on, we got the Toby. Oh yeah. So, see how we like this. Alright, let's get it. Okay, so we'll check out. That's the helicopter. Pretty cool. We'll get a snapshot of that somewhere. Pretty neat load. And we are going. Basically, it's a 4.5 hour drive for $500. So we've definitely done worse jobs, so lag there. I'll have to adjust it because, like, this is the first I've used it, so we'll have to play with it a little bit. It's a nice rig. See, it sucks that I can't. I'm gonna have to adjust it to where we can see more out. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I could stick the nose out a little bit. Alright, so. Alright. Probably not the best thing to do, block traffic, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. See, that guy's gonna have to let us by. Yes, so far I like the Toby head tracker. I'm gonna have to play around with it more. I think it definitely needs a little bit of calibrating, a little bit more fine tuning, but so far so good. Because I would like to be able to look out of the truck more more easily. So. Yeah, we're gonna have to let this bus in. He's got his hazards on. That's not great. Yeah, so the Toby head tracker, it's on sale right now. He's like 15% off or something. I think it'll be really nice once we get it dialed in. But when using this, it is the only view angles we got. So like, I'm gonna have to... Honestly, if I had a curved screen, that would probably fix a lot of my issue. Or if I could figure out how to get 3 screens to run with this game. I'll have to figure that out. I am looking at doing some screen upgrades, because whatever I don't use for the sim PC, I'll use for my work setup when I have to work from home. So it's not like I'm gonna have monitors I won't use anymore. I mean, I'll still use them. They'll just be dedicated to another purpose. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'm going to try to spend some time on the sim this week. I would love it if we could get close to being able to buy a truck of our own. Now granted, with the amount of money we're making currently, it's more of a pipe dream than anything else, but the good thing about the quick jobs is now that I've put the new trucks, like the new mods in, like the John Ritter trucks. Those are available in quick jobs, so we'll be able to drive some of them now. I haven't seen the cab over in the quick jobs yet, but like the highway killer and the 379, excuse me, those were both in there. So when you guys watch this on YouTube, if it looks like the quality is not as good as some of the other videos, let me know. I'm still learning what I need to do to get the graphics to look better on the recorded video, because on my end they're really good. So I am recording with the was it the GeForce program? So oh man, we got some curves coming up. I didn't really pay attention to where this job was taking us. I can't say we've been down this road either. If I have, I definitely don't remember it. It's about a perfect place for a stop sign as we near the top of this hill. And we keep stopping. Luckily, we're not hauling that heavy of a load, so it's not really anything we got to worry about this time. This helicopter only weighs 9,000 pounds and 9,500 pounds, so okay, we're good. Oh, gotta swing it out a little bit more than that. Did not want to take that stop sign down. Guy was coming up on us quick. See, I wear glasses too, and I think that might be part of the issue with a little bit of the wandering with the Toby. It's like I'm not really moving my head, and it kind of floats. I was kind of wondering about that compared to like a wearable tracker. But for now, we'll manage. I think for this video, we might do one more quick load after this one. If we could clear 10,000 before the end of this video, that'd be nice. Oh man. Alright, so we got about an hour and a half left. I was going to try to see how many miles are on this, but I can't tell. Steering wheel's in the way. Really, I don't mind this truck. It's not really my style cab-wise, but it's really nice. I like how it's got the digital mirror. It's pretty cool. Definitely unique. And the other side's got one too. I was hoping we were going to get some room. It's tight. Yep, we're going to clear it. Cool. I did not realize that both of those were turn lanes. Kind of makes sense now that I look at the map. Dummy. No harm, no foul. We didn't catch a concrete wall and we didn't cut anybody off, so... So I was thinking today, the next skill point we unlock, I'm almost thinking we'll do hazardous waste. I think there should be a lot of that. So I mean, I'm hoping those jobs pay more. Like the biohazard stuff, maybe. And it'd be nice if there was more of them. Because, like, for the focus of this channel, I'm not gonna video every quick drive we do, because there'll be 10,000 videos and really no point to the story. But unless people are happy watching these, and if so, I'll video them. But the goal is that we can get in a truck really as soon as possible. And if we get jobs that pay more, that only helps us. The distance to me doesn't really matter. If we end up picking up like a lot of 10+ hour jobs, I'll probably cut those into individual videos. I think they're more easier to digest that way. It's like, personally myself, I don't have like 4 hours to sit and watch one video. A lot of the YouTube videos I watch, I have them playing in the background as I'm working, so hey, Scipio. We have one of those here in Indiana. Pretty much right between where I'm from and like North Vernon. So it'll be kind of interesting to park with the Toby and try to use the mirrors and not use an alternative view. Toby just looks straight up for no reason. Not really sure why. Okay, so we are good to the right, and as far as I can tell, good to the left. Oh yeah. Yeah, basically I just need to make it to where basically when I move my head one direction, it just moves the camera view more. I would assume that's got to be like, you can fix that. But I will say this, the Toby, you know, it was really easy to hook up. Basically I just stuck my magnets on my monitor, plugged the USB cord in, and it self-downloaded and went through the calibration. It is calibrated to myself, but like it shouldn't be hard to like calibrate it for someone else. And my monitor is a little crooked, so after we get this load delivered, I'm gonna straighten my monitor up just a hair. Alright. Looks like we are here at ADM. I'm not sure if this is a real company or not. If so, I've never heard of them, but... Actually, what we'll do real quick, we may end up using this. We may end up using this load. There we go. Cool. So we may end up using that load for the thumbnail. But we'll see what load we pick up next. It is kind of a unique shipment. I've never seen it, so kind of strange we're just bringing it to this farm. So that's where we're going with it. So we will come up beside this house. Okay. It's probably good there. Yeah, the fact that I can't look out the window, I think is going to be a problem. Because, like, typically I would want to lean out the window if I could. So we're going to do this. Let's see how far. Oh, we would have been fine. Probably turned it too sharp. I feel like we'd have been alright. Yeah, now we're way off. So what we'll do, we'll just pull back up a little bit. Take another stab at it. Not a problem. And we'll just use the external view for now. I gotta say, it is a good looking rig though. I really like the paint. Got our flashers. I mean, how could you not like that? And we'll just straighten it up here. Yeah, we should be good. Oh yeah. Alright. Probably just leave it here. Green means they're happy, which means we're happy, so let's get paid. So that job took 6.5 hours, netted us 503 bucks, 564 experience. Alright, so let's see what we got open now. Actually, I would like to see, did the used truck market change at all? It looks about the same. Okay. I know that's supposed to change every 3 days, but I can't say that I've seen it change once. If it has, it's like a pretty minute change. So, shoot. All right. So I adjusted my monitor a little bit. We'll see if that helps. Let's see what we got. See, I really want to stay, for this video, I really want to stay away from transports. They take forever. Only bad thing is you get a lot of experience points for these. So like, yeah, I think I want to stay away from that. It's just a lot. Alright, so that's international. Okay. So these don't pay as much as what I want us to stay in range wise. So like the highway killer, this is going to pay 88 cents a mile. I'm pretty much good right now with anything that's more than like 70 cents a mile. These cars, for instance, like that's a long trip though, that's 10 hours. These are both about 5. So we got school bus and live cattle. Let's see. Let's see if we see the cab over. I have driven the mid-roof Freightliner. I think it would be a nice, like, it would be a cool truck to start out with for being like bottom of the barrel type. It's all I could afford kind of deal. Yeah, see, I don't see that. Okay, yeah, it's in here. Yeah, it only pays like, that's a 11-hour drive for $295. No, thank you. Yeah, we're gonna get the heck out of there. We're going to stay. We're gonna stay far away from that. All right, so let's see. We got live cattle, school bus, pressure tank. And this takes us through Salina, which we don't have discovered yet. That takes us through 2-3 cities that we haven't seen. You know what? We'll go ahead and do. We'll go ahead and do the live cattle. It's an important delivery, so it'll give us a little bit more XP. Actually, real quick, can I see if I can adjust the view it all. It's going to be under controls. Configure eye tracking. I don't know what any of that is. In-game. So we'll try that. Yeah, I haven't done walk mode yet. I'm gonna try to figure that out. Responsiveness. Let's see, start point, end point, exponent. Yeah, I'll have to play around with this. So F12, reset head tracking. Yeah, I'll play around with this offline, but we'll kind of see what we got here. It's a pretty nice truck. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Not a bad rig at all. Just my style. Alright, so I really don't think I need to adjust the seat much at all, so alright. Cool. Okay. I like seeing a shifter. That's nice. I haven't seen a shifter in a lot of these trucks, so alright, so for this day we are $503 to the good. So let's see about how far we get. It sucks I can't turn my head all the way like I... Oh, yep. Alright, he's gonna let us go. Yeah, I'd like to be able to... I want to take out the pylon. Alright, we're good. Yeah, I'll have to adjust this some more. But... maybe since I moved my monitor to, we'll have to recalibrate the Toby. So I'll do that before the next video. was nice. I feel like with a lot of the modded trucks, you get much more truck than what you would from the SES stock trucks. Ooh, listen to that. Now, granted, the stock trucks are nice. Alright. Should be able to make decent timing if most of this trip is on the highway. I'll keep track of how much money we've made for the day, and in the next video or two, however long it takes us to finish out the 24-hour period, I'll kind of go over how much money we made and how long it took to do it, maybe how many miles we had to drive to make that much money. Now I haven't seen the AI drive the modded trucks. I don't know if they will, but that would be kind of cool. I definitely wouldn't be against it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to recalibrate this thing. So yeah, I would love to start out with this as our first truck, but I don't see that being financially feasible. Not at all. See, I'm gonna go ahead and get over. Hold on, piggies. Where are we going with this? Pocatello? Never heard of that. I'm sure I butchered that, but we will have that from time to time. Like, I don't know why it's looking down. I didn't look down. Or up. I've been kind of thinking about where I think we should like explore next, state-wise. Can't remember if I said, but this summer I'm going to Washington State for a couple weeks, and I think it would be cool to drive Washington State and kind of get it figured out before I actually go there. And I'm kind of pumped about it because I went to South Padre Beach in Texas last summer, and I gotta say S&S did an amazing job. They did an amazing job. We're not turning here. I don't know why it told me to get in this lane. They did an amazing job with Texas. I pretty much drove from Texarkana straight down the east coast of Texas, and they nailed it. I mean, it looked just as I imagined, just as I remember driving through Texas. Even Brownsville and the SpaceX facility looked immaculate. So props to them for the amazing work that they did. And I'm really curious to see what Washington looks like. I've never drove through Washington in the sim, so my opinions and thoughts are a completely clean slate. I almost started us in Tacoma, but for one, I did not know how long it was going to take for us to buy another shop, and for two, we know that Nebraska, Kansas, and I think it's Missouri are going to come out this year. So I wanted something that was going to be a little bit more central. So now, if we get the funds, I would not be opposed to like buying a shop in Tacoma. What's going to prove to be a challenge there is that I think it's $500,000 to buy a shop. I'm pretty sure it's $350,000 to upgrade our tiny rinky-dink shop, and we only got one bay. So we're going to have to upgrade it twice, from 1 bay to 3 bay, 3 bay to 5 bay. And I am currently working on finding a shop mod or a yard. Was it? It's like a truck yard mod. I know that there's a very well-known modder that designs those. I'm going to look at some of his. That way we can have kind of a nice, I wouldn't say unique because I'm sure other people have it, but just a nice shop yard, truck yard. But I'll look into more of that. I don't want to spend a whole lot of money on mods for this channel until I see that the channel is going to actually like gain traction and people are going to watch the videos. Because I'm perfectly fine with the shops that are in the game. But it would be nice to personalize it a little bit. Making bad timing. We're not that much off from what our original ETA was, so it's kind of nice. And another thing I want to mention again too, I keep looking at all the trucks we could buy when we're ready, but a part of me still wants to try the hotshot stuff first. I think it would be cool. It'd be interesting to see how it works with this mod. As far as I know, no one else is doing it, so it would be really cool if we could make money hot-shotting. I do think it would add like another challenge to this profile because your fuel stops are going to be a lot more frequent. And the job should be shorter to an extent, but like in real life, having a 1,400 mile trip is not uncommon. I know a few hot shotters and they do a lot of loads out of Houston headed to the East Coast. A lot of jobs headed to Pennsylvania from Houston, so alright. If they have this exit blocked, I'm not going to be a happy camper. And it looks like they do. Awesome. They do. So, that sucks. We may have to stop here and take a look at the map. I feel like it'll be okay if we simply just have to make a U-E. Or not a U-E, but go down to the next exit and turn around. It appears that's all we got to do because it doesn't look like the exit's closed over there, so we should be good. Actually, it's not even going to do that. It's going to make us whatever the back way is, it looks like that's what we're taking. So. Looks like we need to get off here. Not the move I would have liked to make. I'll say the eye tracker kind of having a conniption fit is throwing me off. This guy's just not getting out of the way. Like, I'm getting over. If he's in the way, he's getting smashed. Does sound excellent. Awesome. I have a hard time being able to see. See, we're not good. And ran right into us. I can't back up. So that's awesome. Yeah, I'll figure out the head tracker because that's going to end up costing us money. We didn't get a fine out of that, so I guess is nice, but we did damage someone's truck. Thought that Pete was going to pull out there for a minute. Or Kenworth. Alright, but we finally made it. Let's go ahead and get this thing delivered and call it a day. At the was that the BNSF rail yard? Let's see. So what we'll do is we will pull Actually, let's stop real quick. Where do they want this load? It looks like they're going to want it down there on the end. Yeah, they do. So what we're going to do... because it doesn't look like we're going to have enough room to go to the right and then back it up. So what I'm going to attempt is to kick it out and just back straight up. I think this should work. Alright, so because eye tracker's being finicky, we'll just do this for the moment. And if you guys use the this eye tracker and you've got suggestions, feel free to point them out. I am more than happy to learn. So I really don't want to hit this Volvo. Actually, what I think I'm going to do, see if I can just reposition us here. There we go. Now we can just back straight up. Cool. Cleared the Volvo. And I should be able... Yeah. Yeah, so now we'll just kick it out. So I really just need to get it in this hole. And then I'll straighten us up here. There we go. And now we'll just back straight up and turn it on in. So we probably... turn it a little bit more. It would have been easier if we had just came in behind those parked trailers and back straight up. There we go. Perfect. Do is we will go ahead and straighten it up a little bit more. Now we'll just send it on in there. All right. Green means they're happy, which means we're happy. So let's get paid. $339 miles for... we got $1 for the urgent delivery. It's kind of a joke. For 282 bucks. So, in the 2 drives that we've done that we've completed since midnight, we have collected 585 bucks. Goal's $1,000, so not bad. I think that'll be it for this video. I'll try to get the head tracker lined out, or the eye tracker, and I'll get back on another video and probably try to finish up this day in the next video. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.